Welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast, Good Take, Bad Take. I am D-Rock. This is Bones. We got Jokers up here, and Spank is behind the camera. There he is. Okay.
You might be wondering, why is everyone in the dark? Well, guess what? It's about to be October, and Billy Napier still has a job. We are in scary times right now, so we thought we would bring the lights down low.
Scary season, man. Spooky season. We're going to get into a little bit of a recap of the games last week. Spank, if you could drop the records, if you don't mind, let everybody know.
Please do.
Okay, the records. Derek has fallen to 500 after a 3-5 week. What are we doing? Spooky indeed for this episode, especially for Derek Fabian and all Florida fans out there who have to deal with Billy Napier on a daily basis.
Something's wrong. I said if Trinidad starts, Ole Miss is winning.
We both said that.
I need an asterisk next to my record.
Nope, no asterisk.
Hey, man, you went with your gut, and Trinidad started.
Nope.
I'll send you the clip word for word. I said if Austin Simmons plays this game, they're losing. If Trinidad starts, they win.
Yep.
War Eagle. I mean, we'll get into that.
I do want to say I've won 5, or I've had the best record the last 3 weeks.
That's
damn. Nobody asked for.
Well, you didn't have the
First
best.
of all, that's not true. And
best record.
It's still the best. Hanky.
Yeah. Also, I am 21-15, so we're still tied.
Hey, 21-15, you're 20-16. Back up.
So I picked Ole Miss.
He's one game back.
Well,
I'm
anyways, let's get into these games that made our records the way they are. First game, SMU at TCU. I thought Josh Hoover played great. Didn't really watch this game much, but looking at the stat line, he played great. So, I picked TCU, no biggie.
I picked SMU on the opposite. I watched this game. It's a bit of heartbreak for me because SMU really showed some life towards the end of the game after a big touchdown to take the lead by 4. And I got really excited. I actually thought they were going to pull off. Were they favored or no?
No. But can we just talk about how much Spank just talked right there?
Yeah.
It is the spooky
I was
season.
really disappointed.
What's going on?
Spooky, man.
But yeah, I thought SMU was going to pull it off and they ended up choking. TCU, good win by TCU there. I know Dylan has a certain feeling about TCU that I can't say because we're
PR trained.
So I can't say it. So.
Yeah, I picked TCU, even though I said some questionable things about them at the beginning of the year. Stand by those things. We'll see how the rest of the season goes.
I watched a little bit of that game. I didn't get to watch as much football as I wish this weekend, but TCU's good, really good. Their offense is good. And SMU is not a bad football team. So I think that's a big win for the Horned Frogs. It's a rivalry game, and I expect them to take that momentum into next week against Arizona State.
Fair enough. This one hurts my heart to say, but Auburn went to Norman, I thought they played good football. I thought Jackson Arnold missed a couple receivers throughout the game that ultimately kind of, led them to not winning. Obviously, they had the play where the dude was running off the sideline and stopped, which isn't legal. The SEC posted that wasn't, the best call. But, I still think Auburn should have won that game. They put themselves in a position to win and took a loss by one possession on the road to a good Oklahoma team. I don't see how Auburn's not ranked right now, and Illinois still is. We'll get into that in a little bit. But
Auburn's not ranked?
Auburn's not ranked, and Illinois got beat by 100, and it's still ranked. We'll get into that in a little bit, but let's talk about Auburn real quick.
That's sickening. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, Spank wants to talk. I can see him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll talk. I picked Oklahoma, even though I'm a big fan of the War Eagles. The Eagles, go Eagles, But I'm a fan of trickery, so I did like that one play. It was sneaky. I like it. It reminded me of the Manziel play back in the day when he was on the Browns.
When it was legal.
Hey, they didn't catch him, so. was really happy with I mean, it was a slow game, but they pulled out a win. So, win's a win.
Wow.
Did Auburn deserve to win this game? No.
I think they did.
But that doesn't take away from the fact that they got hosed. They should have won this game. They got hosed on the fumble. They got hosed on that call. They got hosed on the PI right at the goal line. I mean,
Glad-
it was
glad
the
to
refs
say-
need to be studied. They need
Glad
to.
to see somebody notice that, man.
I mean, that was PI every day of the week.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only time that's not PI is if it's against Oklahoma, apparently, and if it's against the Chiefs. And yeah, that was ridiculous. But I think Auburn's better than I thought. I'll just say that.
Couldn't agree more there, Dylan. I expected Oklahoma to really dominate this football game, but going to be honest with you guys, I took a nap the entire first half. I fell asleep on accident. Don't know how. I just fell asleep.
With the lights on?
The lights were not on.
So you didn't want it as much as I did. I had the triple box going. I had FSU bottom, middle, and then I had Auburn, Oklahoma top left, and I had TCU top right. It was unbelievable. It was awesome.
I don't have YouTube TV at home, but I had the direct TV on, had the Oklahoma game on, and I fell asleep and I woke up.
It's the Auburn game, not the
Okay.
Oklahoma game.
Oklahoma game. And I woke up and it was like, I woke up and I'm like, wow, did I just take a nap?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I look at, I'm like, and I was kind of worried because I was only at home for a few days or like a day. So like, I didn't want to sleep the whole time.
Yeah.
Woke up and I saw it was halftime and I was a little upset with myself, but second half was a great game. I think Auburn is a playoff football team if they don't have Jackson Arnold as their quarterback. I think Jackson Arnold held on to the ball way too long. I think he was a big reason for a lot of those sacks. 10 sacks is unbelievable, just unbelievable. I know a lot of it is on the O-line, but Arnold holds on to the ball for way too long. I thought Auburn walked into Gaylord Stadium, whatever it's called. I just know Gaylord's involved. They're in Norman, but they walked into there, and I thought they were the better football team. Auburn was not like that. Environment was not too much for them. And I was really impressed by the way they played. I think Hugh Freeze has earned himself another year at minimum, and I think Oklahoma is the most overrated team in college football right now.
Okay, who's not overrated? Because LSU.
Well, they just lost their quarterback too, so that's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Mateer
Mateer is out for like 3 to
Wait.
4 weeks.
He got hurt.
Yeah,
right.
he broke his hand. Yeah.
I didn't even see that part of the game. I was driving.
Yeah.
I did have the triple box, but I missed that. When did that
It
happen?
was
Oh, he didn't come out of the game. He played
No,
through
he
the rest of the
didn't.
game. They just announced it like 2 hours ago. Or
Yeah.
So he played through his hand broken?
That's called adrenaline, baby.
What a
Yeah.
dog.
something. Before we move on, just as the Auburn guy on the pod, I thought Auburn played well. They had a chance to win the game. Could have very easily won that game. And moving forward, I like, their schedule is tough, but I do like the way Auburn football is headed this way instead of down. So
I agree.
I'm glad with that. Even though it was a loss, I thought we played great. Just a little thing here or there that could have allowed us to win that game. But with that being said, let's move on to the next game.
The world is a better place when Auburn's good at football.
Agreed. Doesn't happen often, but it does. Next game, Texas Tech at Utah. I don't even want to speak on this game. I really thought Utah was going to dominate, and they just didn't. So
This game was at 10 a.m. For those who don't know, for the both teams, because it was in Utah, and it was a 12 p.m. kickoff for us. But
Geography
slow
might
game.
stink.
Hey, they're 2 hours behind us, by the way, if y'all don't know that. But it was a slow game.
Are we on the East Coast, Spank? We're dropping our locations? Like, what are we doing right now?
It really don't matter. Everybody knows this who watches this. But very slow
worldwide.
game until a guy who I think is a dog by the name of Will Hammond, the ginger, comes in the game and just takes it over. I love this guy. I mean, he was running the ball, scrambling, making passes, 13 for 16, 2 tutties, unbelievable. I picked Texas Tech, and it really made me happy when he started balling. That's all I got.
Nothing about that game made me happy. There was about 20 turnovers. That was like, it looked like both teams were trying to sell their chance to win that football game. I don't know who paid them behind the scenes to lose, but someone did.
Yeah,
that's all I got.
Yeah, that was ugly. Devin Dampier has all the talent, but he needs to see if he can put it together against a Big 12 opponent because he did not put it together last Saturday.
I would also like to add something. Sorry to cut you off, Bones. But the production before this game, they were comparing Utah to the 2004 team. That's just disgusting after the performance they put on. I mean, they should all be fired and they should hire us. That's all I needed to say. Back to you, Bones.
I'll put in my resume tomorrow. But but yeah, I don't know. Like Spank said, the backup came in. He played his heart off. Martin's job may be in jeopardy in all seriousness. I was praising him before the game, and Hammond outplayed him. So Hammond made some big time throws. Texas Tech receivers did drop a lot of passes. But I don't know. I didn't think either of the teams was really that good. I still think that Arizona State and Iowa State are better. I know Iowa State doesn't look great, but I don't know. I just like the heart of that football team. I think Texas Tech, Rocco Beck,
like Arizona State anymore. Don't like them.
Arizona's. I mean, we didn't pick this game, but Arizona State and Baylor. That's the only time Baylor's been held under like 35 points. Arizona State played a phenomenal defense. Jesus made the game-winning field goal. Or Jesus.
The Auburn game versus Baylor,
or they scored. I think they scored 35 points. So it's 40. Was it 44 or 35? No, but okay. Sawyer Robinson threw for 800 yards against Auburn. But
Bones, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember the score. I just wanted to say that, give an Auburn shout out.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, the Big 12 is wide open. Is my
I think Texas Tech is.
Yeah, I think it's Texas Tech to take.
I think
if
they're still the
Hammond as quarterback.
All right, next game.
Yeah, let's just cut that off there. Let's go to the next game. Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
It was Lil Mahomie.
Florida at Miami.
Why'd you skip it?
Once again, Florida plays solid defense enough to win the game, and their offense doesn't do a dang thing. That's all I gotta say. Their offense doesn't move the ball, doesn't score the ball. They don't do anything on offense. It's a boring game to watch on offense, and their defense gives their team a chance to win. That's the only thing. But until Florida figures out that offense, they're never going to win.
Yeah, I'm going to interrupt Spank here and just go first. I have a lot to say. I was watching this game with my pops. Shout out Heath. But we're watching this game, and very uninspiring play from that Florida offense. They look like they have no desire to be there. DJ Lagway doesn't look like he cares whatsoever, and I think that's really sad. Not for like him, but I just think that is indicative of how the Florida football program is letting down those players. They're choosing to not fire the head coach that's giving them no chance to win this football game. Why would these players play for them? In all seriousness, to me, it is sickening. They're showing these players they don't have any, like, they don't care about them whatsoever. To me, that's what it's showing to me.
What I got to say here is DJ missing spring practice is way more evident than we thought.
Yep. Yeah. I was worried about that, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Not even close. But I don't know. I just think it honestly feels like the Florida offense has given up on Billy Napier until Scott Strickland decides to pull the trigger and fire him. I don't think anything in the offense is going to change. It's uninspiring group. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of
all the playmakers in the world.
Yes. And there's guys getting surgeries that are these minor surgeries that usually wait till the off season. DJ's in a boot. These guys are redshirting. It is dark. It might be darker than the time at Tally last year. And I don't think that's a crazy statement.
It's not, because look at their schedule. There's not many wins there.
Oh, the vibes are so low there in Gainesville. It is sickening. I kind of believed when Florida went down and scored, and then Cormani McLean made unbelievable play. He looks good. He looks really good. I'm really excited. Good for him for bouncing back after the stuff he was dealing with off the field. Really inspiring to me. But I don't know. It's sad. Like I can't stand the Florida Gators, but like it is sad. I feel bad for all those football players on that team. Ron Roberts, unbelievable job, the defensive coordinator over there. But I mean, something's got to change, or it's going to get bad, and Florida is going to be in a world of hurt with all the players in the portal.
No.
But I do want to say Carson Beck didn't really play great.
Good defense.
thought
He played a good defense.
I think that defense is a lot better than I was giving him credit for. I thought it was a rainy, it was a hard. I mean, you could see DJ and Carson were struggling to get any zip on the football. It was wet, but I thought that he made some throws when he needed to, but he didn't have to do too much because the Florida offense couldn't. I mean, 23 yards of offense in the first half. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, but I'm all in on the U.
Let's get Spank here.
This game, matter of fact, even though we had 23 yards of offense in the first quarter, was a lot closer than the final score said.
It was a domination, Spank.
I mean, yeah, it was, but I mean, we were still within a score for the whole game until the last half of the fourth quarter when we just kind of threw it all away. But I did have hope when we ran down and scored, and then Cormani got the interception. But that hope faded pretty quickly. Then when I realized DJ was just not playing good. I mean, that's how it's been the whole year. I don't know what's wrong with him. I hope he fixes it. But yeah, that's about it. If I'm being honest. Dill,
Yeah,
it's all you, buddy. Take it away.
Dylan, how do you feel about this situation down in Gainesville?
October 5th. That's all I got to say.
Isn't that Miami?
October 5th.
I think it's the 4th. Is it the 5th?
Yeah, you just threw that on, man. That was good.
That was pretty good. That was quick.
I knew something was up when his camera went off the screen.
October 5th, a big day in the Jacobs household. That's all I'm going to say. I just can't stop looking at you, dude.
Are we sure it's not the 4th?
October 4th.
It is the
October
4th
5th.
because that's when I'll be up in Tallahassee. That's how I know that. I might actually be at that game.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little starstruck right now. You're right here. You're looking good. Man, I lost my train of thought. I don't know what Bones thinks about this, but man,
you see my face. I'm speechless.
I don't even
Russ
know
is the better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. So.
The game's October 4th, but October 5th is the day that all Miami fans will still be crying.
Look at him trying not to laugh. He's trying to be mean mugging over there, and he's laughing.
Oh my gosh, I love it, dude. Oh my gosh, bro.
I'm not sure what how do we pivot? How do we pivot off that?
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry for the viewers watching. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed at the moment.
Yeah, we didn't know he was going to do this for being honest. But I'm all for it.
Yeah, we did know
that,
but now we had no idea, and he just brought it in with. Yeah, Michigan and Nebraska. I thought Nebraska played terrible at home. I thought they should have easily won this game. Matt Rule Nebraska is now 0-28 against ranked opponents.
Have not won since the internet. Have not beat a ranked opponent since the internet got invented.
That's insane. That's not real.
Yes.
That can't be real.
I'm telling you, I saw that. But okay,
why did I do this? It is 9:00 at night, and I have to take a shower now to wash this stuff off after I already showered.
You got a makeup remover?
That's
the best way to get it off.
I guarantee there's 2 of them in your house at 2.
I guarantee your fiance has one. But Nebraska did play terrible. Now that you say that, it just sparks my thing. Nebraska played terrible. They should have won at home. But now I don't know what it is. They can't beat a ranked opponent. And Michigan's not a great football team by any means. In 2 years, they're going to be good because they're going to have Bryce Underwood. But right now, they're not a great team. They could not stop the run the entire game. Nebraska just baffles me. How do you not win that game? It baffles me.
That one hurt, as a partial Nebraska fan, because I know half of them. I mean, we're all close, but yeah, they really should have beat Michigan. Started off slow, and then it really started to ramp up. Dylan Raiola, he was okay. I mean, he threw for 3 touchdowns, had 300 yards, I think. Not his best game. Not his best game. Not a winner, apparently. But, I do want to say, like I said last week, Bryce Underwood wouldn't be a factor. So, yeah. And he really wasn't. He only
You said that.
yards.
You said that. You said that. I actually was just about to pull up the clip. I pulled up our YouTube channel.
No, Dylan. I'm just messing with Dylan. Dylan said that, and he was correct. He was spot on.
No, that is not correct. That is not correct.
He
ran for a 40-yard touchdown.
Hold up. Let me just do something real quick.
He threw for 100 yards. He's a winner, though. So.
No, now that I can talk. Last week there was 3 individuals that were against me, and I kept hearing, "We'll see." Hunter Bones also said, "It's my pick, it's not yours." Whatever. Well, Bones, you can bring him back in. Bones, you should have let me tell you. You should have let me switch your mind up. It's not your pick, it's mine.
Hey, keep above the scoreboard there, pal.
And yeah, I said that Michigan was going to win. I said that y'all hate on Michigan for no reason. They're a good football team, I think. And I said that Nebraska, their coaching, Dylan Raiola is a good player, but I'm not a fan of Nebraska coaching. They play scared. They don't like to take chances. I mean, they threw a Hail Mary. I said he needs to throw more deep balls. Throw a Hail Mary that scores a touchdown. I mean, let's throw more deep balls, maybe.
Crazy.
I mean, I'm a genius. That's all I'm getting from this game. Should I glaze myself some more? I said Bryce Underwood wasn't going to be a factor. He wasn't.
Bryce Underwood?
Bryce Underwear. I don't care what you call him. You can call him whatever you want. Never started. I'm not saying Bryce Underwood's a bad quarterback. I think he's really good, but I just said you guys were like worried about him being a freshman in a tough environment, and I said that it's not really going to matter because they're just going to run the ball down their throats. And he didn't play great, and they still won, which is exactly what I said. So I'm a genius. Anything else I should glaze myself about, or we'll just end it there? Move on to Bones.
Remember when I said that they haven't beaten a ranked opponent since the internet was invented? Unless the internet was invented in 2016, that is not correct. I fell for the hezzy. But
don't believe what you read on Twitter, folks.
Yeah, I fell for Twitter bait, but but still.
Speaking of Twitter, follow the Twitter. We just made one.
Follow Twitter.
If you want to listen to Dylan's takes, it's no one else's. It's all Dylan's takes.
It's just Dylan.
It's our best social media, I think.
We don't have a single follower.
That's why I love it. It's awesome.
Are we on to the next game yet?
No, I was apologizing because 2016 is the last time Nebraska won a playoff game or a ranked game. Okay, what is going on? I mean, it's a dark episode. Things are getting spooky. But not much to say besides that Michigan still stinks.
All right. Well, sorry. How to get more light in here? It's a little spooky in this room right now. Next game, we talked about it earlier. We hinted towards it. Illinois at Indiana. What in the world are you doing, Illinois?
We all picked Illinois, by the way.
And first of all, I'm apologize, Illinois. You're nothing. Why did I ever believe in you?
Yep.
I still don't like you cursing, Nettie. Don't care. But Illinois, that's pathetic. Brett Bielema, you should be ashamed of yourself. Luke Altmaier, I hope you're watching this. That was embarrassing. Ohio State is going to beat you by 890 points. You don't belong on the same football team as most of the teams in the Big Ten. USC is going to beat you by 40 next week. It's embarrassing that I even put my name in the same sentence as Illinois.
I think Bones said it all there. I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I got to say something. I got some words for Luke as well.
Okay, go ahead, man.
I have said Illinois and Luke Altmaier are not good since week 0. Actually, before week 0, the week before week 0, week -1, I've been saying that. And then they play one good game, one good football game, and I have the audacity to apologize to you, Luke. I hope you're looking at me straight in my face right now. I take my apology back, and I will never cheer for this football team again, nor pick them. I mean,
Me either.
It was a disgrace to watch that game. And Indiana's not even good. They're an FCS team. I'll put it that way.
I disagree. I think Indiana is for real. I think Fernando Mendoza, dog.
I mean, I can't believe after I was so out on Illinois, and then I just let them sneak into my head, and then they do that to me. Never again. Never again.
You fell for the hezzy.
It's exactly why I'll not pick Miami the rest of the year.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're talking about Illinois and Indiana played a good football game, but we all just kind of despise Indiana a little bit. Like nobody really likes them.
I don't really think Indiana's great.
I think they're going to be a playoff team because their schedule.
Yep.
I want to look at their schedule.
I think they got,
but I'm going to look.
Quick one here. Let's just keep it moving. South Carolina at Mizzou. I have nothing.
I mean, did anyone even watch that game?
I did. My dad is actually a big Shane Beamer fan, so we turned into that game.
Quick here, Bones, by the way.
Okay, I'm going to say quick. Lenoris played unbelievable. He played really good. He made some unbelievable passes. He's my quarterback 1 in the draft. But they have no running game. They ran for -6 yards, I believe, and they expected to go on the road and beat Missouri. That's not sustainable, and that's why Missouri won the football game. But any sort of run game, they'd be a good football team.
All I have to say is shout out Lenoris. You're a dog. You had half a brain out on that football team or football field, and you still balled. I mean, how did he play? He literally has a concussion.
Dude, he made some of the throws he was making. It was.
Is he a sophomore this year?
He's a redshirt sophomore, so he's draft eligible.
Okay, yeah, get out of there now, please. Please leave.
Well, he's going 1-1.
Spank, you got anything on South Carolina, Mizzou?
No, I do not.
He lets the bottom speak for him.
Also, I'd like to add, Indiana's not making the playoff. They're going to get boat raced in 2 weeks against Oregon, or 3 weeks, because I think they have a bye. And then November 8th, they play Penn State, and they're going to get boat raced there too. Both are away games.
Terrible.
And they're going to be 10-2 with no ranked wins, because Illinois won't be ranked by then.
Yeah, it doesn't matter in the Big Ten.
Nah, they won't make it.
Yep.
Because they gotta put 7-5 Notre Dame in still.
Hey, they got their first win.
Shout out Notre Dame.
Yo, shout out Jadarian Price for 4 all-purpose touchdowns, including a kick return.
Okay, nobody cares about Notre Dame. Tulane at Ole Miss. I picked Ole Miss. Knew it all along. Tulane's not.
Hey, up top, Derek. Up top.
I also picked Ole Miss.
No, you didn't. No, we didn't.
Yes, I did. I said word for word.
Word
for word. If Trinidad starts, they win this football game. Word for word.
All right.
Little did I know, Lane Kiffin went on the air and said Austin Simmons is going to start, and then lied to the entire nation. So my fault for trusting a guy. I'll never trust anyone again.
You just got to trust your gut, man. You just got.
Hey, can we talk about Lane Kiffin, Demon, Seaman, or Sidney Thomas?
Next episode.
I seen that. Yeah.
Okay.
Next episode.
But I want to bring something up. Whenever I picked Ole Miss, and I was saying they're going to win, it's because they're Ole Miss. Okay. Bones went on this little thing, and I said, okay, come back when they win by 20. They didn't win by 20. They won by 30-something. I mean, are we for real? 35.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I like the underdog a little bit too much, and that's what I'm trying not to do as much.
Yeah.
And it's still got the best record.
Let's celebrate Ole Miss for the unranked win this week.
Yeah.
You're going to Tulane
at home.
Hey, Memphis for real. Memphis is going to win the American.
Or USF.
Thank
Go Bulls.
the Lord.
Shout out to my
the Lord. We did not.
Or UNLV. They're still undefeated.
So you guys are
They're
out.
making it.
So you guys are out on Tulane. Are you ridiculous right now?
No, it's USF or Tulane is getting that 12.
Okay, I was gonna say
roster.
I am. I don't think you lose. You don't lose to a team that's not a playoff team by 30 and expect to be a playoff team.
Ole Miss is a playoff team with Trinidad. 100% they are. They are.
How about UNLV pulling it off? Bones.
That's what I said. I mean, they're still undefeated. They scratch and claw. They know how to win football games. Give me two
They
wins.
beaten double
Or
overtime
UNLV.
with
Team-
Eastern,
that
Western
defense-
Carolina State.
They played
That
Miami of Ohio.
defense wouldn't
Oh.
shut out a Pop Warner team. Okay, they're not making the playoff.
Unless Bob's a receiver and he pulls a squad on the route or something.
Unless the Pop Warner team has Bob and Ross Ray on the offense. Then I'll throw up an old goose egg.
Oh Lord. Well, that wraps up the games for us, fellas.
We got NFL.
Did you say Baker Mayfield was the MVP?
I said it with chest, Dylan. I mean, straight chest.
Did you watch the 1:00 game between the Raiders and Commanders? I mean, the clear MVP is Marcus Mariota, and it's undeniable. And what I said week 4, Marcus Mariota is going to have that starting role. And there's some talks that Mariota is starting against the Falcons this week. I mean,
Falcons are
he is
terrible.
taking over the starting role. I can't wait to do the halfway episode to go over the good takes and bad takes. That one's going to be top left. It's going to be the highest one. What a great take by me.
He did
He
look
said-
really good, I will say.
I mean, he always does. He's the most underrated quarterback of all time.
Yeah,
He might be better than Jaden Daniels.
No, okay. So I'm gonna throw in another. We were talking about quarterbacks all weekend. Me and Dylan and Spank were arguing so much this weekend. I had to put my phone away for 4 hours because I was spending too much time on my phone when I was home this weekend.
You
Um,
took a nap. Let's just call a spade a spade.
No,
You took a nap.
I took a nap and then I put my phone away for 4 hours. So the first one is Jackson Dart has earned the starting quarterback job there in
Love that.
New York.
Big Jackson Dart guy. Do you see my face?
I mean,
Looks like Jackson Dart, right?
that really goes against your belief of how you feel about Russell Wilson there.
I don't think Russell Wilson's a good quarterback right now. All time, he is a great quarterback. Not great. I take the word great back. A good quarterback.
He's an all-time great. He is.
Okay.
They
Great,
should
I
have ran
guess.
the ball.
Not like
Great.
a upper echelon, but he's a great quarterback.
Yes. Yes, he's a great quarterback all time. Right now, he's old, washed up a little bit. But that does not take away from the fact that the first 2 weeks of the season, he was undeniably playing better football than Jalen Hurts was. The first 2 games of the season.
Jalen Hurts won his games.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it
Jalen
does.
Hurts. Jalen Hurts did not win his football games. The Eagles.
He's a
won their
quarterback
football
that
games.
wins games. That's all that
So
matters.
you're telling me right now, without
It's like JJ
cracking
McCarthy.
a smile, without cracking a smile, you're telling me Jalen Hurts, the Giants would be 2-0 with Jalen Hurts.
He didn't say
Jalen
that.
Hurts finds a way to win.
Without your nose growing. Try to tell me that.
Jalen Hurts is a winner. That's all I gotta say.
So you're telling me if Russell
He
Wilson
wins
was on the
games.
Eagles,
That's
they
all
wouldn't
that
have won?
matters as a quarterback. If you win games,
That's
you
not true
get
at all.
paid. That's all that matters.
So-
Look at Tom Brady. Nobody cares about
Okay,
Tom Brady
wait, let me
throwing
put it this way.
for
Let me put it this
80,000
way.
yards.
Let me put it this way.
Okay, Dylan, can you be honest
Let
with
me
me?
put it this way.
Rage
No,
baiting?
let me put it this way. DeAndre, or is it the same thing goes for every position or just quarterback?
Just quarterback. Quarterback's the
Why?
main
Why
position.
though? Why though?
Because the quarterback has the ball every single play. He makes the decision.
Not when he's doing this to
every
Saquon Barkley.
single play.
Yeah, because Saquon. Okay, I'm sorry.
What is he-
Saquon has.
Hold on. No, time out.
What if,
Before
or
he has
the
the
O
ball.
line doing this the whole game? Not for not.
He controls the ball. As soon as he goes, hut, he has control of the ball before he hands it off. He makes that decision to run
This
the
is the
play.
difference though between Russell Wilson and Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts behind his O line is like this.
That's actually inaccurate. Jalen Hurts has actually dealt with a lot of pressure this season. I think he's been pressured at like a very high rate so far this year. I'm not
That's
saying
Jalen
that.
Hurts with the ball. This is Russell Wilson with the ball. That's the difference right there. Jalen Hurts is not winning games. The Eagles are winning games. That's like saying DeAndre Swift is just as good as a running back as Bijan because they're both 1-1. Like,
Hey, dude,
get out of here.
no.
Get out of here.
That
Do
is
not-
a horrific
Dude,
take.
stop.
First of all,
Jalen Hurts.
no. Let me speak. You do not talk about DeAndre Swift like that. First of all, that's a dog.
Nobody cares.
I
about a
do.
dog.
I do.
Nobody cares.
You know who
about a
doesn't
dog.
care? No one cares about a quarterback who wins because of he has the best O-line, the best defense, the best running back, the best receiver core. He's the best everything around him.
Okay. Time out.
If he wasn't winning games, he wouldn't be in the league right now.
Time out. Why did Baker get ran out of Cleveland? Why did Johnny Football get run out of Cleveland? Because they weren't winning games.
And no one's
because they had nobody around him.
And guess what? No one said Baker's a bad quarterback. They said they can't win in Cleveland.
Baker's the MVP right now. Give
No
Baker
one
his
said
flowers.
I love Bake.
Part of the crew.
Cam Ward right now is 0-2. No one's saying Cam Ward's a bad quarterback. They're saying the Titans suck. If you put Jalen Hurts on the Titans,
Cam Ward is not getting the same.
If you put
recognition
Jalen
as
Hurts on the Titans,
because
I don't know if
Jalen
the Titans
Hurts is
have point
winning
this year.
football games.
I don't know
Dylan,
if the Titans have 3 points this year if you put Jalen Hurts on the Titans.
Stop. Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. Jalen Hurts is good.
Jalen Hurts finds a way to win. That's all that matters.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
No, I actually didn't. You think I'm watching the Eagles and Chiefs play in the Super Bowl? Get out of here.
Oh
I
my
have better things to do with my life.
Saquon Barkley ran for 50 yards and the Eagles scored 37 points in the Super Bowl.
Also, I'm not talking about this last year. I'm talking about this year.
Oh yeah, we're talking about 2 games into the season, Dylan.
Yes, that was the point.
No, it was
that
not,
Russell Wilson
dude.
was playing better football than Jalen Hurts was.
Oh
Why
my
do we
God.
keep switching spots on the screen? I'm about to crash out.
No, Dylan, you cannot say that. And one of your arguing points with me was that Tua took Jalen Hurts' job in college. You can't say that after 2 games. You can't be like, oh, he's a better quarterback because Tua took his job.
Okay, that's another thing. Jalen Hurts sucked in college.
No, he didn't.
The best team.
Jalen Hurts was a
26
Heisman
and
candidate.
2? He sucked?
He sucked.
He's a
Here's the
clown.
Russell Wilson.
I'm glad.
That's what he gets. I can't deal with it. That is such blasphemy. It is unbelievable.
Okay, they let him back in. I feel bad for him.
I hope you
There we
guys
go.
don't like Jalen Hurts too much because that bridge is burned. So he'll never.
We
be
don't
on
have
this
that.
pod.
We don't have that pool because he's an elite NFL quarterback.
No, he's not.
Hey,
The
we might,
coolest
I
thing
know
about
Brian
Jalen
Kelly, I'm
Hurts-
sure he can get
The
it.
coolest thing about Jalen Hurts is his gear. That's the coolest thing.
And the Super Bowl MVP or like no?
Got What am I trying to say? I'm blanking.
Yeah, because you're wrong.
Dude, why am I blanking?
Yeah,
Cooper
'cause it's such a
DeJean.
bad.
Cooper DeJean got robbed. Let's put it that way.
Can
Oh my
we just
God.
move on? Because we're just gonna scream and fight
Yeah.
with each other
Yeah,
the rest
yeah,
of the time. Bucks find a way to win. Find a way to win again. That is all I gotta say. I'm only watching the NFL because of the Bucks.
I
That's
love
the
Bucks,
only
man.
reason. The Bucks win. I'm happy. That's all
Yeah,
gotta say.
I left the crib. Bucks are up 26-6. Felt good. I enjoyed my ride back to the airport. I look back at my phone and it's 27-26 New York. And you know what I did? I turned that football game on and I believed Baker Mayfield was going to lead the comeback, and he did. Shake and bake for MVP.
You guys are Bucks fans. You guys are really happy right now. Now to me, the Titans fan. They need to fire everyone in that front office. They need to fire every single coach on that staff. They need to fire every trainer on the staff. They need to fire every water boy on the staff. They need to fire every grounds crew on that staff. They need to fire every player on that field except for Cam Ward. and Jason Licht.
God.
I opened my phone today to find out that we hired a new play caller. I'm like, okay, maybe things will start going up from here. And then 2 minutes later, I see the news about Jarvis Brownlee Jr. getting traded to the Jets. We traded away our best defensive player and a 7th-round pick for a 6th-round pick. You know, the only worse trade I've seen than that one is
could
when
be
we
a-
traded A.J. Brown for a 1st-round pick and then drafted a wide receiver. I mean,
Treylon was
the
a dog,
Titans,
bro. Treylon was a dog.
the Titans hold the 2 worst trades in NFL history in the past 5 years. I mean, I don't think I'm going to cheer for the Titans anymore. If we don't win a game this year, I might be out. I don't care. I don't care
You're
if
going
I'm
to win a
bandwagon.
game. You
I
are
don't
so
care if I'm a
dramatic.
bandwagon.
Aren't you
I'm
just
done.
a Mariota
I can't do
fan?
it.
Dan, you're
that's
acting like
the
you haven't
reason-
even been like you've been in football games. You could always be a Dolphins fan. Like that'd be
will
worse
never-
right now.
I will. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that again. But yeah,
Say what
I
again?
might be. I might be out. I might be out on the Titans, dude. I can't take this anymore. It's going to be a 2-year rebuild process at least before we stiff 5 games.
Hey, you can come join the crew, man.
I don't want them.
No. No.
Yeah. If I cheer for the crew, Mike Evans isn't going to be the only one that's hurt right now. I mean, I have.
Oh, he's not. He's not. The Bucs' whole entire team's hurt right now. 4 of their 5 offensive linemen are out right now. Mike Evans is out. Chris Godwin's out. Kalijah Cansey's out. I mean, it is unbelievable.
Speaking of
injuries, you know what they do?
James Conner, oof. Hurt my
Rest
fantasy
up.
bad.
Yeah, hey, prayers up to him and prayers up to Najee Harris as well. He's playing really good. And that's just I hope we can figure out what's going on with these Achilles injuries, but
Agreed.
It's really sad.
I hate to see any player get hurt, no matter good, bad, and different. Nobody should ever get hurt.
I agree.
The way the game is,
Mike,
I get it, but we don't like seeing anybody getting hurt.
Even Mike, like Mike isn't one of our favorite players, Fink.
Yeah, Mike's top of that list, by the way.
Come on.
Him and Chris Godwin and Tristan Wirfs and the whole
Chris Godwin could come back this week. So
yeah,
I wouldn't mind seeing what happened to Dan Quinn happen to Brian Callahan. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
He got trucked, right?
Yeah, that's not a bad injury though, but that's about as light as an injury I will cheer for.
Yeah. But me and Dylan we had this segment last week, and I want to say I'm gonna toot my own horn. I had a good week of the fantasy segment. Roma Dunze hit. Caleb Williams hit. Jake Ferguson hit. He didn't score the touchdown, but he had 13 receptions. What did I have? I
had a pretty good segment too. I can't remember everything I said.
Yeah, we had some good ones.
That was a great segment. Start listening.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I'll be there Thursday. So
you know what? I took my own advice and I said sit T. Higgins, and I took my own advice and did it. And man, did that feel good.
Hey, remember when I said I was worried about starting Caleb Williams? He was the highest quarterback. I believed in my loins. I stuck with him. I finally won in fantasy football this week. I won in 2 of my 3 leagues.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I have the most points in my league, and I'm 1-2. How does that make sense? I hate fantasy.
You gotta play better defense, man. I don't know. You're not coaching defense up well enough.
Yeah.
Who's your defensive coordinator around there, Dylan? Gracie? Is Gracie coaching defense?
Yeah, Gracie doing it.
Speaking of defense, I had the Vikings defense last weekend, and they scored me 40 points. And I still lost.
Yeah, I mean,
can we just special teams?
You still lost?
Yeah,
that's embarrassing.
Well, what kind of screwed me was James Conner got hurt, and then I needed Malik Neighbors to put up like 15, and he put up 3. So,
you know who his quarterback was?
I mean, good thing it wasn't Jalen Hurts, because he'd have 0 like A.J. Brown the first 2 weeks of the season.
A.J. Brown had a great week.
Yeah, because his quarterback that's not good at football realized, oh, wait, this dude's like 6'12", 576 pounds of pure muscle. Maybe I can just throw it up to him every single time and he'll catch it. And then he started doing it, and magically Jalen Hurts' numbers doubled. Oh, my gosh. It's almost like he has one of the best receivers in the league on his team.
It's almost like –
who would have thought? All I have to do is sit in the pocket for 30 minutes.
Dylan doesn't understand that Jalen Hurts doesn't have to do that. Why do that if you don't have to?
He can just throw it to the slot receiver who's quick and fast, who won a Heisman, or he can just dump it off to the unit behind him that hurdles the whole team. What do you mean? Yeah, of course he doesn't have to do that.
Amen. He wins. He makes plays when he needs to. Hey, Jalen Hurts is one of the most clutch quarterbacks in the NFL.
Sliding on his own feet. Oh my gosh, I hate watching the Titans play football. Cam Ward, I love you, dude. You're the only thing keeping me sane on that team. And DK. DK's like the greatest punt returner ever.
Hey, where do you go to college? Where did you go to college?
Both of them go to Florida. Colleges.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you like Cam Ward. He's all about the U, baby. I mean,
no, he's Washington State. He never went to Miami.
I remember him beating FSU last year.
FSU didn't play last year. We took an off year because we got left out of the playoffs. So we
boycotted.
Yeah, we boycotted the season. We didn't play. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah.
It was your club team. The club team was playing on Saturdays.
All right.
I mean, they had some guy named DJ Ukulele out there. You think that's a football player? Come on.
It's maybe DJ. The DJ name's cursed.
That's going to wrap it up for another episode of Good Take, Bad Take. Make sure y'all tune in the next couple episodes. We got some great guests coming on, and we're excited about that. But more importantly, we're excited for y'all rocking with us. We will catch y'all next time. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. and peace.